everybody, it's Jane Reaction and it's Monday, which means we're going to explore another exercise modality. Here's the thing, I'm running out of equipment in my house. It's so sad. And since I'm not heading back to the gym anytime soon to show you some of the other fun things I'd love to do, today we're going to talk about bodyweight exercises. Yay! What is cool about bodyweight exercises? Well, it's just you. I remember someone had a shirt and it was like, my body, my equipment, I don't know, something like that. Hopefully that wasn't trademarked because I'm in trouble. So why do you want to do bodyweight exercises? Why would you want to do bodyweight exercises? It's you. They're portable. You take yourself anywhere. You can do whatever you want. You don't need any equipment. You don't have to lug anything around. You just have to lug yourself around. So yeah, it's great. You can take yourself anywhere. The places you can go. You can do cardio exercises, you can do strength exercises, you can do yoga exercises and stretching. There's so many things you can do with your body. That probably sounded weird. Okay. What are some disadvantages for bodyweight exercise? Well, one is that there are certain muscles and certain things that it's just really, really hard to do with just body weight. And what I'm looking at, pulling muscles, so basically, I'm not going to include pull-ups because, people consider pull-ups a bodyweight exercise. And I was like, well, you need a bar. You technically need a bar or something to pull yourself up on. And if you don't have one, there's a lot of muscles that you won't be able to do. So I can do an upright row with my body weight, but it's not really that much weight. Okay. So with bodyweight exercises, you are limited by your weight. So that can be a good thing. Because maybe you need to ease into an exercise and you just want to get the motion, so like just using your arms or putting them overhead, that's great. But if you want to do hypertrophy, which is build muscle, you need to increase your resistance over time. So unless you want to keep gaining weight to be able to lift more overhead, which I don't think is your goal, maybe it is, maybe muscles, but you're going to be limited because without adding more weight to certain moves, you're not going to be able to build more muscle there. The exception would probably be push-ups, because you can do push-ups at many angles and increase your butt. Okay, I'm getting off topic here. So yeah, I'm like looking down. Where are my notes? So bodyweight exercises are great. There are a lot of great challenging moves, and I'm going to show you some of them right now. But yeah, if you want to build muscle, sometimes you need to add some weight. And if you want to do like pulling, lats and things where you pull your muscles and you want to really build that kind of strength, it can be hard. But bodyweight exercises are great, so let's get to it. And my shoes are all like squidgy and stuff. All right. So, in 5 seconds, we're going to start the ultimate bodyweight workout experience. Here we go. So you just turn and punch, get some core work, get some cardio, get some arm action. Just back and forth. I do not have my cue cards because I've been lazy lately. So you're going to see me looking down at my notes. Very exciting. Again, each move is going to be 1 minute. Got 20 more seconds. Again, if you don't like jumping, you can always step it out. 3 seconds, 2, 1, here we go. Now, I'm going to work your quads. I'm going to show you some squat moves. You can also just do leg lifts. If you have your hands in front of the glutes, just contracting those quads, getting your legs to raise. This looks like you think this was the easiest thing ever. Now you can modify this by putting your hands back. This makes it easier. This makes it harder. And if you really want to hate yourself, You can do it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so try this 5 times. Again, you can put your hands back, but you'll feel the cramping is real. Luckily, we are almost done. All right, one workout would be complete without burpees. You can do this a million different ways. You can step out and come up. You can add a push-up, step out, come up. You can jump back, add a jump. Again, step it out. Or just step back into a plank. Now there's a fierce debate as to whether a burpee includes the push-up or doesn't include the push-up. I haven't really decided which camp I'm in. So just do a burpee whatever level you're at. Okay, I don't care. Two, one. All right. Of course, there are a million core exercises you can do. You do bicycles, elbow to knee. When you're doing this, remember to keep your shoulders off the ground. Smile. And don't have your elbows here. Think about being ready for that photo op. Look at me, hello. Hi. How's it going? How do I look? I look great. Keeping those shoulders up. Working the core. Working a little bit of side core. Side core. Whatever. I have 15 more seconds, I think. No, maybe 8. It's awesome. Nicely done. Next, squat with overhead arms. So, feet shoulder width apart. Keeping your back straight. Just squatting down to chair height. Now, as you have to do this, I actually use this for dynamic posture assessments. Can you keep your arms by your ears? Can you get them up there to begin with? Do your knees wobble? Do your ears hang low? Do they, what's that sound? I don't know. Making sure your knees track over your second and third toes. They don't go out, that's weird. They don't go in, that's bad. Keeping it going. Making sure you're not sticking your butt out. It looks weird because I've got my shirt sticking out. All right. So the next move, reverse plank. Now when you're in this move, you want to press up, and the key is to squeeze your glutes and raise your hips. Now a lot of people will say, I feel pressure in my low back, this doesn't feel comfortable. Usually if that's happening, it's because you're not getting good core and hip engagement. So squeezing those glutes and pressing up. The hard thing about this one is keeping your head in a neutral spine, not letting it fall back, and not checking out your feet even though that's what you want to do. So, if you can master this position, oh my gosh, lift the leg. Activating those glutes and hamstrings. I hate these so much, because I hate my hamstrings. Remember, if you feel it in the low back, you can always just do raises, 2. Take it down a notch. All right. Next, so many different push-ups. We covered some of them in the burpee. But I like to do side-to-side ones. So basically, coming down and coming back up. So you're doing like a fly, chest fly, as you're doing this. That's what it looks like in front. That's what it looks like from the side. So again, starting in a good plank position, bring an arm out to the side. There's so many different variations on push-ups that you can do. having the arm in front, having one arm. So, side to side. All right, what else do we have? So, you can just do a sumo squat. Here I have my heels up. Okay, so you can do a pulse. If you want to add a little cardio, you can add a hop. Notice that my knees are going past my toes. A lot of people are always worried, your knees can never go past your toes. Yeah, they can, that happens in real life. So, don't worry about your knees going past your toes. In general, you want to be worried more about your heels coming off the ground. Now here I have my heels off the ground, so it's another story. You should check out some of my Technical Tuesday stuff. I talk about this. All right. Also, there's so many lunge variations. So I like to do clock lunges, where I go forward, side, back, and curtsy. So you can add as many different angles as you want. You can tell I'm out of breath. Okay. And then you alternate legs. So you're getting your side lunge, getting your back lunge, getting a curtsy lunge. So exciting. Clock lunges take forever because you're doing 4 or even more lunges per rep. But works all those major muscles. All right, last move. I'm gonna get in a squat and just do a side twist. So I didn't do a ton of core moves today, which is sad, but we're gonna do a little bit of squatting and core twist action. Isometric holds are horrible, horrible. Okay, I just have 20 more seconds of this. Keeping my back straight, reaching, hitting outside my foot. If I'm not there, I can always just go for the shin. 10 more seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And you're done. So, you don't need any equipment. You just do you. And you can get a good workout. As you can see, I'm sweating and breathing heavily. That sounds horrible. Okay. Have a wonderful week. And hopefully next week I'll have some more gear that I can share with you for Modality Monday. Until then, mwah, have a wonderful week. Love ya.